I speak unto thee this day, I say, be glad that I, the living God, do give thee the privilege to receive my instruction, my direction, my counsel day by day. I say, be glad that you do not need to be amongst the wandering fools who have no place to call home. That is, in the sense that they do not know my way, nor do they understand the same, but I say they are following after fools. And I say that all shall end in a ditch, for that is the end of their folly. I say that I, the living God, have given thee the privilege to be guided, to be directed, to be corrected by me. And I say, when you look at the masses who are led astray, following fools, know that the end of the same is nothing but devastation and despair. For I say, when a man will be told lies, he believes the lies and follows the lies. I say, what is the end of it all? I say the end is he will end in damnation because he is far from me. I say this day that I, the living God, do call thee to walk the straight and narrow that I put before thee, and to be thankful for the same. That is, I call thee to walk uprightly, to be accepting of the truth that I give, ever make glad in me. And I say that I call thee to know that it is me you are meant to believe and entrust, even in these terrible days. For I say, if you keep your vision single unto me, you will not be led astray. I say, when you see the masses, the untold masses, who are being led astray, yet loving it so, know it is their just reward. For I say, they have refused the sound counsel, they have refused the truth. I say, they have even sought to put to death my true prophets, destroying them. And I say, all the while they've loved the messengers of falsehood, pretension, and lies, and I say, they've eaten up the same. Now I say that their bellies are full, they are swollen on lies, ready to burst from that. And I say, all the while they think they have arrived, they think they are some great thing, because the fools they believe in are telling them that. But I say that all are on the brink of their own destruction, their own devastation, and I say they are loving it so. For I say, as I have told thee, they are already so full on lies, they are swollen on the same. I say this day that I, the living God, never called thee to follow after lies, but I've called thee to accept the truth. That is, to walk in the sobering truth that I give, to be thankful for the same. For I say it is a time that I, the living God, am bringing down my wrath and greater furiosity than men of this age have seen. And I say that I will indeed make example after example of the wicked cities, of the devastated places that I bring low. For I say, when places will grow so morally corrupt that they are nothing but a grief unto me, then I, the living God, will move by my wrath. And I say that I will indeed cause them to crumble before men's eyes. I say this day that men are so cocky, so sure of themselves, so proud in this wicked generation, they are sickening unto me. For I say they think that what they desire, what they want, and how they want things to be is exactly how it will be. Oh, how disappointed they shall be when I, the living God, bring my wrath upon them. For I say the very things that they built to show their own greatness will end in a heap. I say this day that I, the living God, will continue to guide the righteous, that is, the ones who will walk uprightly in me. And I say that I will continue to direct them, correct them, and show them the way that I have purposed and planned. But I say that the wayward, the careless, the rebellious fools will go in the way wherein they will be devoured. For I say, while they think they remain forever, it is not true. For I say, it is me, the living God, who is well able to devastate. It is me, the living God, who is well able to eradicate. And it is me, the living God, who is well able to end in a heap. That is, to cause that which men are so proud of to end in a heap of ruination, devastation before their eyes. For I say, when men are vainly puffed up and thinking they remain forever, it is not true. For I say that all it takes is one stroke from me, and men are brought to naught. I say this day, do not allow pride to grab hold of thee, for it is indeed a plague in the land. For I say that the nation is ruled by pride, both in the secular and the religious, and all are fools. For I say they are taken up in the pride of their own works, of their own understanding, of their own way. And I say they think they remain forever. They are nothing but arrogant, proud fools who shall be brought low. I say this day that I, the living God, do offer, I do give unto thee the way of my truth, the way of my light, the way of my mercy. And I say that I've given such unto thee that you could be walking in the same. That is, that you could be coming forth ever directed in that which I, the living God, do intend, that which I give unto my own. For I say it is me, the living God, who is the way of all righteousness, blessedness, truth, mercy, and strength. And I say that the ones who continue steadfast in me will not be taken down in the days of despair. But I say they will be kept in the plain path, the straight and narrow way that I provide. But I say, when you see the masses who are following the proud fools who are leading them into the ditch, where do you think they end? I say they end in the mire, they cannot extract themselves from the same. And I say that they will be subject to the wrath, the fury, the vindication, that I, the living God, do bring forth in a wicked, perverse, vile, and corrupt generation. I say this day that I, the living God, do give the truth, I do give the light unto all who cry out for the same. But I say that if men desire to fill their bellies on lies, of course they are given lies. For I say there are plenty of liars, deceivers, connivers, and schemers in this wicked time. And I say they will give all the lies that a man can eat unto him, as long as he continues to pay. I say, consider how many there are who are mad, who are lost, who are desolate, and I say all the while they are eating of lies. That is, they are consuming and consuming and consuming of lies, believing in fools who are only leading them into a ditch and deeper into the mire. And I say all the while they would rather believe the liars than accept the truth. For I say they have grown to be haters of the truth, despising the same. For the truth is sobering, and they do not want to be sober. For I say they are so intoxicated on pride and the drunkenness of the same, that they stagger about and stumble, yet they say they are all right in the same. That is, in their own eyes they are right, because they are proud and arrogant, rebellious fools. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to keep company with proud and arrogant, rebellious fools, but I say that I call thee to walk humbly before me. That is, I call thee each and every day to be thankful that I, the living God, do give thee mercy, truth, life, and hope, and the peace always. I say that I call thee each and every day to be guided, directed, and instructed by me, for I am the one who is able. And I say, if you will be believing in me, you are, of course, receiving of me. That is, on the blessing side rather than the side of curses, that I, the living God, am releasing against the ungodly. That I, the living God, am releasing against the highly religious who are not in right standing with me. That I, the living God, am releasing upon the secular kings who think they remain forever. For I say it is me, the living God, who is in this time going to vindicate and vindicate and vindicate, till men proclaim once more that I am the Almighty. That is, till they come to the revelation that yes, indeed, there is a power higher than man, and it is me. For I say, for too long men have trusted in their own power schemes, their own power dreams, and I say that I've allowed it to be so. That is, because I have desired to show unto men once again how utterly destitute they are without me. So I said that I've allowed them to operate independently of me, and what have they brought forth? I say they brought forth nothing but a heap of ruination brought about by their own efforts. That is, they will find that all they have built so carefully will end in nothing but shambles, for I, the living God, will find it lacking before me. And I say that I've already spoken it, and it is true that I will try every man's works. And I say that those things that are not worthy, I say they will be pulled down. For it is me, the living God, who is bringing the wrath to do just the job in this hour. Therefore I say, when you see men brought to ruination, it is not the time to mourn, but it is the time to rejoice that I, the living God, am bringing low. For I say, when men are devastated, then shall they, that is, a small margin of them, repent unto me. And I say that I labor through the vindication of my wrath, that they indeed would repent of their high-minded ways. That is, that they could be spared, that they could be brought forth in me. And likewise I say, in the vindication of my wrath, I show men who have thought they were so great, so grand, so glorious, that really they are nothing but fools. For I say it is me, the living God, who is well able to take the sum total of a man's life and flash it before him. And all the lies that he's believed about his own greatness, his own ability to remain forever, in the greatness that he has brought forth will be shown to be nothing but the lies they are. For I say it is me, the living God, who is the Almighty, and I say it is time that men recognize the same once more. And I say there will be those who will defy my power, my domain, but I say they will not be able to run from the same. For even if they shake their fists at me, it is me, the living God, who can cause their fists to fall off. And it is me, the living God, who can cause them to end in a heap, as I will give them but a heart attack. And I say, for all of their proud boasting, I say they are one more dead corpse hauled away. I say this day that I, the living God, am not intimidated by men in all of their pride and arrogance and their rebellion against me. For I say that I've destroyed men before, it is nothing to me. For I say, when men are so full of pride and vain conceit, they think they can entrap and ensnare me and take me down. Oh, what arrogant fools they are. For I say they are the ones who will be devastated by their schemes of evil, by their surmising against me, only to have their own way. I say it is a hideous, ugly thing when men are given their way, for I say it is a way that leads to destruction. And I say when any will plot against me and scheme to have what it is they imagine they want, I say they are bringing about their own damnation. And oh, all the while they are so proud in all of their little schemes against me, I say they prove they are empty-headed fools. For I say that the wise man will not scheme against me, but I say that he will be thankful to cooperate with me. That is, that he can indeed be moving with me rather than having me, the living God, move against him. I say this day you are living in a time when many are reprobate concerning the truth. I say they literally despise the same. That is, they are solidified in God-hating, and I say they hate the very mention of my name. And I say such ones as these are nothing but garbage, and I, the living God, shall sweep them away. For I say they will not repent, they will not come again unto me, they will not accept my way. But I say that I, the living God, do know amongst the defiant the ones who will bend the knee and bow down and surrender themselves in abandonment unto me. For I say they will grow sickened of their own evil ways and desire to be free. I say so is in this wayward, vile, polluted, and corrupt generation that I, the living God, am giving forth the call to repent. That is, in the midst of my wrath, my fury revealed, I say that I'm extending mercy to those who will repent unto me. That is, when a man will totally see the error of his way and be devastated and want to be set free by me and cry out for mercy, I say it is me, the living God, who is able to give him mercy. But I say when men will grow more adamantly rebellious against me, of course they reap from the same. I say this day that I, the living God, do call thee to be thankful, ever thankful, that you can be guided by me. That is, that you can be given the truth, the light, the mercy of who I am, ever made glad in the same. For I say you are living in a time of reprobate sinners, a time of evildoers, a time when men have grown so proud they do not need me at all. And I say the religious are the worst of all, for they are so proud of what they have built, when it is nothing but vanity before me. For I say they have built on lies, they have fed people lies, and I say that they themselves are liars. And I say that liars shall indeed find their place in hell as their just reward. I say this day be thankful that I, the living God, will lead and guide thee forth in the truth, the light, the mercy that I provide if you continue in gratitude before me. That is, if you are thankful that I give thee the truth, you will continue to receive the same. But I say if you grow among the arrogant, the proud, and think you have no need of the truth, scoffing and mocking the same, then you prove you are a fool. And I say you are taken in a way that the enemy has laid for thee, the way of your own destruction. I say this day that I, the living God, have called thee to be thankful for the privilege to love, to serve, to obey me, to come forth in who I am. And I say that I've called thee to be thankful that I am ever present to uplift, direct, and bring thee forth. I say that I've called thee to be knowing that I alone am thy strength, the one you must cling unto. For I say you are living in a time when great demonic powers have spread themselves out, taking all who will be subject to them. But I say it is me, the living God, who is stronger than any demon force, and I say that I will uplift, correct and direct and bring forth a people who are desirous of me. I say, therefore, be thankful that it is me that you can be serving, that it is me that you can obey and follow after. I say, be thankful that I am the one that bears rule over thee.